Good morning, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. I say morning, but it could very well be sometime in the mid-afternoon or evening for you. I don't know, but whatever it is, welcome. Hello. We are doing a project. I want to get this used up. So if you've been here for a while, then you know you've seen me go to the store closing sale. There was a Craft Direct closing in St. Cloud and everything was like 80-90% off. And I picked up some of these little vinyl signs. And I'm not sponsored by this company, but I'm going to tell you who they are anyway, because I thought the vinyl they used was really good vinyl. So my husband is a sign guy, and I've seen cheap vinyl. It's not good. I've seen cheap vinyl, and this is some pretty good vinyl. So I'm just going to show you. It's called Decorate Your Life. This particular sign was $11.99, and I think these were 80% off. So I don't know, math. This is not mathing for me today. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But this says hay rides, corn maze, pumpkin patch, and apple cider. And at the same sale, I picked this up. And it hangs this way, but I'm going to hang it this way because it fit this perfectly. I swear it does. It fits it perfectly. So I'm going to make a sign, but not just stick this on and boom, it's a sign. That would be, you know, what other people do. I'm not doing that. We're going to do what I wanted to do on the other one. I got to take this off. We can reuse the hanger. We're just going to put it on the other side, but let me pull this all apart first. So this was also like 80% off, these little wood sign forms. Well, what a load of crap. These must have been around for a while. Yeah. Is it supposed to be like that? Is that supposed to look rustic? Because it just looks like somebody wiped Dookie on there. But we're going to improve this. So I got this at the same sale. I don't know how much it was. There's no price tag on it. But it was also like 80% off. So that whole sale, go back and watch that sale. I got a ton of stuff and I paid like nothing for it. So still worth it, even if I've got to paint over the dog dookie that they put on the corner. Totally don't get that. It's all right. I'm not a fan of the whole whitewash word signs anyway. And I want it to be fall-y. Fall colors. I tried this once before. It did not work out. It did not work out. I'm thinking. Hang on. It'll take a minute. I freaked my dog out. I can hear her pacing out there because I rattled a can of spray paint. And she knows that if I rattle a can of spray paint, we're going outside. I think what I want to do is, instead of just plunking this down on this white, I want the background of this to be gold again, like I did with the other one. And then I want the edges to be black and then the sign to be black, just so it's just slightly different from what everyone else is doing. Because if I'm doing what everyone else is doing, what is the point? Right? You're not, make it your own. I'll pull these off first. Can you hear her? Did you hear her lay down by the door? She's like, you're not getting out of here without me. Margot's like, we are going out. I can hear you in there. It is super duper windy out, so I'm not going to take you guys out to watch me do this, but I'm just going to spray paint the inside. It's probably going to get up along the edges, which it don't matter to me. And then we're going to come in and I'm going to paint the edges black. It'll get rid of this unfortunate thing, this unfortunate thing, and the whole, I mean, if we decide we want to distress it, that's one thing, but this is not pretty. This literally looks like poop on the edge. Like, literally looks like somebody just smeared poop on the edge. So let's take, this is Martha's Gold Pearl, and I'm going to spray the inside so that the background of the letters is gold pearl. And then we'll do a black edge. You know what? This looks like it comes apart. Wait, what? So that means when hang on, that I can spray the background and then paint the edges separately and they won't get gold on the edges? What? Who is thinking like that? Goodness, these craft places are getting smarter. I kind of like that this is a frame. You know what else I like about that? I could decoupage something like right up to the edge and put this. I don't like these now. I wish I had bought more. Yeah, whole thing comes out. So I don't have to wait for that to dry to paint the black. I have black spray paint. Should we just make this easy on ourselves and spray paint the whole bloody thing now? I think so. I think that's what I'm going to do. I was going to brush this, but now I've got black spray paint. Spray paint, spray paint. Everything's taking forever to dry. So the frame's right there and it's drying. And I brought it all in to dry. So there's no humidity factor. And it's so gorgeous out. There's no humidity anyway. But here's the board. I know. It's kind of got like a weird, in spots it looks green. And I don't know. This is the pearl gold. I like it though. Because the whole thing is like everybody's making these black and white signs, black and white signs, black and white signs. I am so over black and white and gray. I was never with it anyway because I love color. I love colors. As I'm wearing a gray shirt. By the way, this is one of my shirts you can buy in the links below if you look at all my t-shirts. This one says the second mouse gets the cheese. Because when we're out hunting stuff, the early bird might get the word, but the second mouse gets the cheese, and sometimes we find some cheese. Anyway, back to the project at hand. I was never down with the whole black and white scheme on everything, so I'm just over it. And the last thing I want for fall is a black and white sign. When fall has the richest, most beautiful color palette, and I'm like, I love fall and the oranges and the reds and the yellows and the golds and oh, so pretty. I don't like seeing my leaves change colors because I know what comes after that in Minnesota. I'm not looking forward to winter. Okay. So this is like quite tacky still, but I keep thinking like the black frame with the gold background and the black letters. It's just a little different, and we should normalize making our things the way we like to do it, right? Like if you're not down with the whole trend of the minute, don't do the trend of the minute. Just do what you want to do. So for me, I'm going to be making a black and white sign in gold and black. Be so pretty. I love the autumn sign that it's already in the shop that we did. It says autumn with the gold and the black. It's so cool. So why not? So this is on a vinyl backing. So the vinyl comes with this cardboard type paper backing. and then they put transfer tape over the top. So this is what's called transfer tape. Ooh. That one wanted to come off. Oh, oh, it is happening. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, if you have a squeegee like this, so this is a soft squeegee. It's not, it's meant for signs. My husband gave me this one a while ago and I barely ever use it. Always starting them, that's the hard part. Now, if you don't want to buy this from this company, I'm sure there's an SVG file and somebody you know with a Cricut who can cut these. For me, my husband could cut them, but he's always so busy with his job that he doesn't always like to cut stuff for me. So it was just better to buy it at 80% off. So I do not have a Cricut. I do not want a Cricut. Like, if I want somebody to cut vinyl for me, I'm going to have my husband cut it. I will nag him until I get what I want. Oh, there we go. Every year, the family goes for pumpkin patch walk-in and taking pictures, and it's so much fun. Ever since Victoria was little. Well, Jeff and I did it before she was born too, but you know, someday she's gonna get too old and not want to do that with us, and I'm gonna cry. Just hoping this year's not the year. This is the year where she's going to get her driver's license coming up and all that stuff. And I'm starting to worry she ain't going to want to do stuff with her old folks. Oh. Alright, I think that's down. Now we just got to wait for the frame to dry. Well, it's still tacky. Still a little tacky. But I like it. I'm happy with this project. It definitely looks brown against the gold, so it must be. You can tell it's like still wet in spots, just certain spots. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but hopefully it dries overnight tonight because I'm going to set it aside and then I'll put a new hook so that it hangs the right direction. But yeah, looks good. I'm happy. So I'm going to not do signs the way everybody else does signs. I'm going to do signs with color. And that is my project for today. I guess I'm going to have to get started on the Christmas ones next. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy chunking. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.